Yo, hello, hello, hi, and good day, everyone. It's your boy, the final whistleblow, back again, and today is a special one. Not just because of the match, but because it's connected to El Clásico, Real Madrid versus Barcelona. Let's go. So a few days ago, the first El Clásico of the season took place. And finally, after losing 4 straight Clásicos with an aggregate of 7-16, Real Madrid opened this season's Clásico with a 2-1 win. Now, yeah, 2-1 might look close on paper, but honestly, on the pitch, Madrid could have easily won 5-1. That's how simple it was. But first, let's be fair. In the last 4 meetings, Real Madrid were completely outplayed by Barca. We all know how bad they looked under Ancelotti last season. But remember, before that 4-game losing streak, since 2020, out of 14 Clásicos, Madrid won 10. So maybe don't talk too big, yeah? Especially before the game. Do your research first before you open your mouth. And please, if you're going to post online before a game, at least read the room, my guy. Before you start talking trash like you're Ronaldo against Portugal or PSG in the Champions League because Real Madrid were unbeaten in October. 1 loss all season and 0 draws. Meanwhile, Barca? They'd already lost twice in October, 6-2 on aggregate against Sevilla and PSG. So again, don't talk too early. The match. And then the match starts. Oh boy, Yamal. My guy. You said all that before the match, and then ended up with 0 goals, 0 assists, and almost gave away a penalty. He got pocketed by Alvaro Carras. Like literally, dude couldn't breathe. If Yamal thought he could heat up the Clásico with his pre-match talk, big mistake. After 4 straight losses to Madrid, those players were already fired up. They didn't need more motivation. Vinicius and Mbappé were everywhere. They tore Barca apart from left to right. Bellingham was a monster in midfield. Barely 1 minute in, Vinny already tore through the box. Yamal didn't even get close. Mbappé scored, but it was ruled offside. Fermin scored for Barca after a rookie mistake, but Madrid came right back. Bellingham led them to a 2-1 lead. By halftime, Madrid were literally farming Barca's penalty box. Second half, Mbappé missed a penalty, but it didn't matter. Barca were lost, completely lost. Barca's problems. Honestly, the only player who actually wanted to play football was Szczesny. Everyone else, missing in action. Olmo, Gavi, Lewa, Rafinha, out. Barca were limping. Their substitutions, school kids, Hansi Flick, red card from the previous game versus Girona. And look, outside of PSG and Madrid, Barca haven't faced any real big teams in the UCL. In La Liga, after El Clásico, they're 5 points behind Madrid. Even Atletico, who are struggling, have lost only 1 game. The Yamal issue. Now, I didn't want to focus too much on Barca's problems. But since everything circles back to Yamal, let's talk about him. This whole Lamine Yamal hype? It's way over the top. And honestly, Barcelona are to blame. Last year, they went viral posting old photos of Messi holding baby Yamal, like some prophecy that he's the next Messi. Bro, since Messi left, how many next Messis have they made? Bojan Krkic, Giovanni Dos Santos, Deulofeu, Halilovic, Ansu Fati, Pedri, Gavi, Vitor Roque. The list goes on. And now, Yamal. Same pattern. Overhyped, overused, and overprotected. Barcelona's billion-euro madness. Let's talk about Barcelona's new marketing strategy. Just slap a 1 billion release clause on everyone. Pedri, a 1 billion. Gavi, 1 billion. Balde, a 1 billion. Araujo, 1 billion. Even new signings like Koundé, Rafinha, and Ferran Torres got the same. And now, Lamine Yamal, with his new contract, $1 billion release clause. Bro, he's 17, chill. Sure, he's talented. He's technically gifted, intelligent, fearless, but he's still raw. He's inconsistent. He's still learning. But Barca are treating him like a superstar, giving him special privileges, free kicks, corners, penalties, even contract clauses about game time. That's not development. That's desperation. The family drama. And don't even start about his dad. His dad's like the boss of the chaos. He's out here demanding bigger salaries. Yamal's already earning $320K a week, by the way, private jets and special privileges. This man literally pressured Barca to play Yamal ahead of Rafinha. Barca listened, and still he complained publicly, saying Yamal deserved the Ballon d'Or instead of Dembélé. Bro, what? Fun fact. Yamal's dad is younger than Toni Kroos. Like bro's age group is the same as Maguire's. And you're out here causing drama? The bigger picture. At the end of the day, all this overhype, ego, and family drama, it's going to hurt Barcelona, not help them. Yamal's still a kid. He needs guidance, not privileges. He needs a proper mentor, not a chaotic dad who's chasing fame. If this keeps up, by 23 he'll be burnt out, injured, and forgotten, just like all the other next Messis. Even Messi, Ronaldo, or even Bright White never pulled this kind of nonsense. And ultimately, who's responsible? Barcelona, because they kept enabling it. Final thoughts. If you ask me, this whole Yamal situation is going to backfire hard on Barcelona. They'll lose the player, the reputation, and maybe their sanity too. Messi's rise was one of a kind. You can't manufacture that with PR hype and billion-euro contracts. So yeah, this is probably the last time I'll talk about this nonsense. I just hope the kid wakes up before it's too late. What do you think, guys? Drop your thoughts below. And if you're new here, make sure to subscribe, like, and share. We are the Final Whistle Blow. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Peace, yo!